Hi everyone, it's HeavyBaseX. How's it going? Kind of a important thing, wanted to get this out of the way, because things are changing on the world, and I've been very slow in changing to adapt to the times. It's sort of what I used to. And today was a harsh reminder that YouTube bullshit kind of affects the things you do, to give a bit of context, as it were. To understand from me to you, to my known audience, I took part in Arcade Pit tournament, which is a tournament of a show called Arcade Pit. There was like a marathon of 6 matches. You paired up with a partner, you go head 2 and 2. It's sort of a style that's reminiscent to a show called Nick Arcade, which is real interesting because the actual creator of Nick Arcade is actually probably going to show up back on Arcade Pit after the tournament is done, which is cool, which is nice to see. So I get off track. If you're used to my style of commentating, then you know it's mostly loud, brash, trash talky, and all that stuff. Well, it didn't work out with the Arcade Pit audience, and the guy in charge, the one called Smite, kind of messaged me about it and told me in no specific terms I was thrown out of the Arcade Pit for my attitude. And he explained the reason why. It's more like he did actually look through this channel, which is fair enough. The videos in question probably gone, but are definitely gone because it just leads to this fact. Well, it's mostly due to the fact that I'm not going to be doing any more ranting videos. Yeah, the style's been dead for a few years, and the only reason is because I kept the torch going briefly. Yeah, probably the reason why you don't see Random DC on YouTube anymore. He decided that he didn't want to deal with YouTube bullshit, and effectively he only updates in very small bursts, and I mean very tiny amounts of bursts, very small amount of bursts. I know Kevin's trying to get him back to uploading more, but James is very, very stubborn and persistent, and as much as he's an awesome friend, he's not exactly easy to persuade when it comes to other stuff. So you won't be seeing James back on YouTube pretty much never. So that is mostly the reason why. It's not bullshit. I can understand the reasoning why. Smite's a good guy. It works out fantastically, but you're not seeing any more renting videos. In fact, the day I dread has actually come as well. It's an end of an era, and I'm not doing any more ranting videos on this channel ever again. I have to change with the times, and to do that, I must get rid of at least the one thing I'm very well known for, and that's that. I mean, I could rant in small bursts on LP videos of games. That works out fine, but that's mostly because it's problems of game bullshit rather than dealing with political bullshit, which is why 1,000 people's constantly subscribed over the years, 1,000 plus. And I have to really thank those people for 1,000, because my perverse style would never have been more unique if those people had never been consistent. So that's the only honest truth. Was I have to thank I have to thank 1,000 people that constantly say subscribed. I mean, yeah, this channel over the years has had its wares of bad drama and shit and all that, but yeah, you guys have been consistent over the years, and I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's not very easy for me to share and say, and I love you guys for being persistent and staying together. It's difficult, and for a person like me, that's very difficult to express how gratified I am to know that 1,000 people on a consistent basis listen to what I used to do for a number of years. I'm actually kind of upset. It's kind of hard. I'm kind of upset over the whole thing, because the overwhelming amounts of love that you guys have shown over the years is tremendous, and it's just unbelievable. I mean, but will this be a change to the channel? I'm still gonna do my LPs. Down the Waterhole's gonna be It's going to be the only visual thing from me to you from now on, and if I can ever update that, I will do so. And then I will just, it's just, sometimes you gotta change with the times. I still got political leanings, but if you're gonna establish yourself to a new audience, then you gotta change to suit that new audience half the time. I mean, you can't stick to one good thing forever. Which is probably the reason why I'm effectively doing this. And it's just that. I wanted to say this effectively. So, if you stay subscribed to what I do from now on, that's power on to you. I don't intend to hold you down and say, stay subscribed to me. I am giving you all the choice. You can either stay subscribed and enjoy all the updated videos. That's for the people that are ranting. Or, you can subscribe by the top right thingy-majiggy. You can unsubscribe, which is more power. I will completely understand, considering that it's a big major game changer for me. So that's really about it. So I just want to say thank you all again. Where this channel will go, no one will know. But again, the times, they are changing, and I must change with those times. Bye for now.